for the 3 minute video, I have noted whatever you had shared and the questions here, and I'm gonna start now. So, yeah, about my background, I am Bhumi, and beyond my job, I would say that I'm someone who is deeply curious about brands and how consumer behavior works. And I spend a lot of my weekends visiting stores, cafes, exhibitions, and observing how brands show up in the real world. And over the past year, I've also built a habit of documenting these observations through my series, and I've started with within the few like the past few months I've started with a series called Brand Digest, and in which I break down different campaigns, products, packaging, retail experiences, and founder stories. Also, I have my I feel that something should be packaged this way, or something has, there should be some innovation in the marketing of this of a particular thing. So I would also post about that. I create that as well on my own. And something that drives me is understanding why consumers choose one brand over another, and how businesses uh, you know they can create different products, and when people are actually genuinely connecting with those brands. So yeah, what do I think? I would build with MOM and gimme. It would be, what excites me about MOM is it isn't just about building products. It's also about the changing consumption habits. So Makhana has been existing long before MOM. Obviously, it's been a part of Indian households since so long, and I feel that with the branding of MOM, it has helped create new occasions where people would actually consume it. So what we usually would see in stores, we would usually see something like Kurkure or Lay's on those shelves. But with MOM, we are seeing healthier version. Like, okay, the most we could see with healthier version was Virat Kohli's brand. Like, we could see that okay, it's baked, but it was still again the same old, like the Kurkure formula again. Just that it was, instead of being fried, it was just baked. But with MOM, I just think that it has changed how people look at snacking. Like, snacking can also be tasty and healthy at the same time. And if I were to build something here, I would focus on creating a stronger community around the brand, although it's already existing. But I would still be, maybe I would love to turn the consumers into contributors by bringing real life stories, consumer insights, so people could share in what they like. I could tell about myself, okay, it's already. And I believe that healthy snacking is still an evolving category in India. So I feel that there is an opportunity to make the brand even more relevant culturally, and also conversation worthy. So that, and like MOM could actually pair up with these new age these experiences which are building so much recently. uh, yeah, I would love to talk more about that. And why me, and why now, and why MOM? So I would say that I think I add a disproportionate value because I combine curiosity with execution. Cause whether it is building marketing campaigns, or conducting outreach, or creating content, like thinking of ideas how MOM could you know be more out there. And I genuinely just love breaking down brands, and I enjoy taking ownership and figuring things out on my own. And I think I'm actively looking to move closer to brand building and consumer businesses right now. So, and why MOM? I feel that because I genuinely find the journey interesting, and I think a brand that can make traditional product like Makhana and so relevant, and even expand to different SKUs, and to make like a new generation really into the snack, and that's actually solving a much bigger challenge than simply selling snacks. That's the kind of brand building journey that I would want to be a part of, because it's also like being vocal for local in just a small way. And I also like, with the expansion of Gimme Gimme, and like the way you are expanding, I just want to be a part of it. Yeah. And yeah, I just wanted to add one thing, that I am someone who is also just, I think makhana is something that is really close to me as well, because every evening uh, my mom used to like pack makhana dabbas, and she would go to work, or she would not be at the in she would not be in the house, so she would just pack those small dabbas with makhana, and she would be like, okay mummy ye kha lena. And it was just like, she would be like, kya tane aa time mein khawanu છે. It has always been a part of my life, and I just feel that with this brand, and even how you are expanding. So firstly, when I saw you, you were at uh, on the railway station, on these like, you could say those like small stalls that sell different packets. You were there, and then second time I saw you, you were in Nashik, like in a tier 2 city, and that too in not like not the main city Nashik, but you were there. And I was like, okay, so a brand which is at both these places at the same time, which makes different audiences, but it makes a lot of sense because of the way you are growing. And I also made a Instagram, like a LinkedIn post about it, and I think I've gotten also the like the co-founder also has liked it, and it was, yeah, I've told my thoughts in that post as well, and yeah, that's what I think.